on, grab around Coco, because you're gonna get into the holiday spirit. There's nothing like Christmas reviews. I tell you, there's nothing like Christmas reviews. Hello to everybody on my channel watching this video. I am 22 Tiger Dude, continuing the Christmas spirit, and I'm going to review Rise of the Guardians, which, yes, is going to be part of my There's Nothing Like Christmas reviews. And this animated feature has the voice talents of Chris Pine, Alec Baldwin, Jude Law, Isla Fisher, and Hugh Jackman. So this movie is about Jack Frost. He is a boy. He just wants to have fun. He wants no responsibilities and all that stuff. He just loves to have a lot of fun, make the kids happy. But then there's the boogeyman named Pitch, who wants to take over kids' nightmares, and he wants to be the one that kids could actually see, because he gets angry that no one can see him, like he's invisible to them. And the same goes with Jack Frost. So Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Sandman, the Tooth Fairy, and even Jack Frost, they all unite together to stop this boogeyman from ruining everyone's spirit, giving them nightmares, and all of that stuff. Okay, now I'll be honest. When I saw the first trailer for Rise of the Guardians, I thought it looked dumb. And DreamsWorks is a really solid animation movies, and they do very solid in their animated films. Of course, they don't have the quality of what Disney Pixar has, but I wasn't really too excited because it looked childish. It just looked dumb. The premise just didn't really look interesting. And it wasn't until the second trailer for this film that I actually was excited to see Rise of the Guardians. Now, I came in this movie maybe just liking it because I was looking forward to it, but oh man, I actually love this movie. It's one of the best animated films of the year, and I just love the living hell out of this movie. Rise of the Guardians is definitely the perfect holiday film for the family to watch. Now, I know there's people out there saying that this movie is just alright, there's not enough material for the adults, and yeah, I can see in some ways why people may have issues with this movie, but I loved how the whole storyline for the movie was handled. I loved the idea that Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Sandman, Tooth Fairy, Jack Frost come together to defeat Pitch the Boogeyman, and the animation, the CGI is so breathtaking. It's beautiful. It's so well detailed in every form, and it's actually one of the best animations in a DreamWorks animation film that I have ever seen. What I also loved about this movie, and this is actually a compliment right here, at times I actually felt like I was watching a Disney movie. It felt like a Disney movie to me, at least, at times. Maybe even possibly a Disney Pixar film. But the movie, it has a nice storyline, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. People are coming to this movie expecting to be a complete, totally badass movie with all the holiday characters, lots of action, and you do get action here and there, but it's not like the whole movie's going to be entirely full of... The movie has more of a sweet story, and we get more of a backstory from Jack Frost, who is actually the main character of this film, which I actually saw coming, and I didn't mind. I really loved the whole backstory to Jack Frost, something about his past, which I really won't spoil for you at all. And then just when the movie starts, there's this first opening scene, and as soon as the movie just opened with this scene, it just blew me away. But I knew what kind of movie I was actually getting into. We also have the action. Come on. The action is so amazing. You can't go wrong with the action sequence. It's just so badass. It's so magnificent. It's fantastic and damn. Oh. And although there's not a lot of action, whenever there was action, it was just amazing. It was just so beautiful, well done, and it has one of the most exciting action sequences that I've seen in the animation genres for, of course, movies. And then the voice talents were all very great. We had Alec Baldwin, who did a Russian accent for Santa Claus, and he did a good job changing up his voice, because at first, when I heard it was Alec Baldwin, I'm like, what? That can't be Alec Baldwin. That doesn't sound anything like him. But props to the guy. He nailed it doing a Russian accent for Santa Claus. Then we also have Isla Fisher, not Isla, in case you all are wondering, as a Tooth Fairy, and she matched well. And Hugh Jackman matched well as the Easter Bunny. And Jude Law, he was the perfect voice for Pitch the Boogeyman, because that villain was just so damn awesome. I love that character. He just blew my mind away. His tone, the way he spoke, Jude Law just spoke him so profound and so deep and pretty dark and just so good. And then Chris Pine as the voice of Jack Frost. He really voiced the character well, and it's just his regular voice, but I think it matched the character perfectly. And the Sandman, although he didn't really talk, I really enjoyed his character, and he was just a very cute character, and it was just all well done. DreamWorks Animation really went all on board with this film. And the film, I know parents probably wouldn't like it. Kids would actually like it. Parents would probably feel like, okay, why did they have to go that direction, It'll kind of be like Brave, let's just say that. And if you guys can bear with this movie, then I think you're going to enjoy it. And I could actually see adults maybe enjoying this too, depending what kind of adult you are, depending if you're a kid at heart. And it just has a good message about overcoming your fear. They really went pretty in depth with this movie, and that's what made me appreciate this movie a lot. I think maybe my only nitpick with this movie is that near the end, it seemed that they were going too quickly. Like there's some kind of final action scene near the end, right? So this happens, and then it seems like the movie's going to end, but then something else happens, like, okay, and then this is about to end, and then something else happens, and then the movie finally ends, they wrap it up, the movie's done, and then it's over. It felt a tad bit rushed near the end, but that's just a nitpick. It has nothing to affect my score or anything, but really, you guys should definitely check out Rise of the Guardians. It's, I believe, the only holiday film that actually released in theaters in 2012 this year. So if you guys want to get into the holiday spirit, especially when it's Christmas like this, come on, it's wonderful. Or whatever other holidays you guys celebrate, because I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but it's a movie to get you into the holiday spirit. I definitely recommend Rise of the Guardians. I loved it, and that's why it's getting 4 out of 4 stars.
Subscribe to me, comment below and give me your thoughts. Like this video, share this video. I hope you all enjoy what you've seen here, and don't forget I have...
Oh, tiger tree, oh, tiger tree, oh, tiger tree.